Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's good to be back. Been buying quite a few games recently. I need to ease up because I've been buying a lot of games this summer. We'll start off with my eBay purchases. So there's 3 of them. First game is Batman. I've wanted this for quite a while. I've seen some good reviews on it. Batman the video game, The Brave and the Bold. I think I paid about £8 for that, complete in box. In really good condition, that's why I bought it. So it comes with all the manual and the disc is in good condition. Because I'm a bit fussy about discs. So that was the first one off eBay. The second one was this, which is Killzone 3. I really fancied that's the only reason I bought it for was the steelbook. So complete in box in the steelbook, and I think I paid about £6 for it. Which I was quite pleased with. I have played it before, but just fancied the steelbooks. I quite like collecting steelbooks for some reason. I've got a bit of a thing with steelbooks at the moment. So that was that one. And then last but not least, I'll put those there, was God of War. So I bought the God of War limited edition. Again, steelbook. I think, you know, there you go, another steelbook. I've been really getting into God of War recently. Love God of War. Might be another God of War game coming up in a minute. I can't remember how much I paid for this thing, about £70. So yeah, quite a bit of money. But I love God of War. I've got most of them now. I think there's only a couple more I want. So that was that. Right. And then we went on a bit of a road trip to see family. So we stopped off at Swindon. A place called Retro Gaming HQ in Swindon. Really good shop. Been there quite a few times. I knew what I was looking for really. I wanted to add to my Game Boy collection because I'm trying to get around about 100 of my favourite Game Boy games because I bought an Analog Pocket. I had quite a few Game Boys games, and I have got a couple of Game Boys, but once I bought an Analog Pocket, my love for the Game Boy games sort of grew. A lot of people that I've spoken to about who've got an Analog Pocket say the same thing, so I bought a couple of Game Boy games. The first off was Mega Man 3. So I bought that. That was about 28 quid, something like that. Yeah, 29 pound. So Mega Man 3. Then this one, The Adventures of Star Saver. I've played that before. I've probably emulated it a couple of years ago. So The Adventures of Star Saver, that was £40. And then we got another couple of loose ones, unfortunately all loose. I can't afford box ones these days. Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle 3, because I got the first one, really enjoyed the first one. First one's a really good puzzle game, so I thought I'd get that. Then I got Revenge of the Gator, which is a pinball game, basically, effectively. That one I got in a game shop called Retro Realm in Ipswich. So we'll come back to all my Ipswich games in a minute. I've just realised I've bumped in with that, but still, there we go. Really good game. £8, £7, £8 I paid for that. I've played it before. It's really good fun. Another game I got from the Swindon shop was Mega Man. Another Mega Man, the first Mega Man game. So I've got 2 Mega Man games. Love to collect them all, but they're getting a bit pricey. And then, and I paid for that one. I paid £22. And then DuckTales, another Capcom classic, DuckTales for the Game Boy, and I paid £9 for that one. Two last games I got from Retro Gaming HQ in Swindon was R-Type. Picked this one up. I love R-Type games. So yeah, complete in manual. It's got the manual there, in very good condition. So Retro Gaming HQ is a little sticker there on the back. You can see that. Worth popping in to see Pete. Really nice guy. Got a great selection of Sega, Nintendo, PlayStation. The top floor of it's completely filled out in Nintendo. It's like in Aladdin's Cave. Worthwhile going to see him. I say it's our 4th or 5th time of going. That's £10. So add that one. And then the last game I got, which was this one, a sealed copy for Silent Hill. So as I said to you guys in my previous video, I love collecting the HD copies collections. I've got quite a few now in the collection. Just hit over 100 PS3 games. In fact, I think there's a bit more than 100 PS3 games, and I want to get all the HD ones was money as I can get, so I was well chuffed with that. It is sealed. Not sure how I feel about that. It's the moment I open it up. I don't collect sealed games. It's not something I want to do. I want to play games, so I'm going to have a think on what I want to do with this. But I wanted it. It was there. It was calling me, so I got that. So really pleased with that. Gave me a little discount on that because originally it was 90, so it gave me it for 80. So that was that. Then we travelled up to see my wife's brother, and I popped into Ipswich. The first game I bought was, let me find it, Diablo 3 for the PS3. Didn't pay a lot for that, £6 I think I paid for that, and then £1.50 for Time Shift. Started playing this last night. Really good game. The only disappointing thing about it is there's no achievements. It's one of the games listed as not having achievements again. Both are complete in box. Really good condition. I love getting good condition games that's been looked after. But yeah, £1.50. You can't go wrong for £1.50. Seen it a few times and thought about picking it up. So I picked it up, played it last night, really good. Same with Diablo 3. Started playing that. That was good fun. Bit of hack and slash. Yeah, loved it really. It's great. Good game. So that was that one. So I'm adding to the PS3 collection. Then we went on to Felixstowe, CEX. So these were bought. Sorry, I should have said they were bought in CEX. Those two, and then Felixstowe CEX. I bought these. So first game was Crysis 2. Never played it. Again, just adding to the PS3 collection, trying to get as many good games as I can for the. I love collecting for PS3. It's something I do actively now for a minute. I do love my retro. I love my Game Boy, Game Gear, on the old Sega stuff. You can probably, I'm not sure if you can see there. But recently, like most collectors, we go through phases. I'm going through a phase of Game Boy games, PS3. I'll probably go back to the Switch at some point, go back to retro. It seems to be a cycle. That one, picked that one up. It was £8. They dropped it to £6. You probably saw one of my shorts I did on this one. Again, I love God of War. I do fancy playing the remastered version once I've completed this one. So I'm trying to get through all the God of War series at the moment. So I've completed God of War 1. I'm on God of War 2 at the moment. I have played a little bit of this. And then once I've completed this one, I'll move on to the PS4 version as well. And then Ragnarok. So that one was £6 CX Felixstowe, and last but not least, the only one I've left to stick on. I saw this. Haven't collected for Wii U for a while. I love the Wii U. It's really underrated console. Really underrated. It's got some great games held on it that didn't get ported to the Switch. Most of the games that I had for it have been ported. I've got rid of and just kept the ones that never got ported, i.e. Twilight Princess HD and the other one, Wind Waker HD. So I've got the big box versions, and there's obviously speculation and rumours that Nintendo were always going to bring it to the Switch. It hasn't happened, so there we go. But yeah, so that was my find. So there you go. I'm going to have to ease up, I think, because I spent quite a bit of money over the last couple of weeks. I love collecting, but I also love playing games. So maybe next month I'm going to put out some videos on, Let's Play. See what I'm going to play up. But there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and see you on the next one.